right, yeah. Hi Twinkle, what's up, man? Welcome. Okay, I see you, man. Darth Vader, the usual suspects, right? Okay. Yeah, this time I'm giving myself more time. Yes, Mr. Twinkletoes, I see you. You already added. Okay. Andromeda. Everybody knows the timing, right? Same day, same time every week. Hi Andromeda. Hi Gata. Oh, I mean, hi Misha. Misha from Argentina. You lost your star, man. Hi Darth Vader. You're in. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Alright, so while we are sorting this stuff out, let's see. Is legendary tournament already done for today? Oh, they going for the Armageddon. Wow, Armageddon. Anna has to play Armageddon with Geary. Wow, okay. So Carlson had a great score against Boris Gelfand today, I see, right? Lakon Kramnik. Looks like... Yeah, looks like Kramnik is completely winning. And it was the standard thing, right? Wow, how did this manage? How did Kramnik manage to get such a position? Oh, basically just sacrificed it. King e2, knight g4, yeah. And boom, this pawn goes, yeah. Knight on b6 is like... Yeah, definitely waiting for black. Okay. So Kramnik will beat Leko then, right? It's interesting. Okay. So let's see who I didn't... Rafa, what's up, man? Rafa, you still have your star. That's good. We are starting in about 25 minutes. You have time for a sandwich, for dinner, something like that. Last time we started at 9:45. We started like 5 minutes, maybe even more late, yeah, so... Yeah. Hopefully today we're not gonna get latecomers. Okay. Well, waiting for the people to show up and chat with their stars. Hi, Mix. Was waiting for you, man. Mix, you're in. Good. Good to see you guys. Today I have white color, so you'll be all facing London system. Equally. Yeah, no e4 today. Hi, Pierce, what's up? Pierce, you're in. Did I just get Pierce in? I got music. No, I didn't. That was supposed to be Pierce. Sorry. Sorry, Mr. Music. You just got added just when I was adding... Yes, because I was talking. Right? I was talking and then I lost on time. Hi, Leon Biz. Good. What was causing the issues last week? Well, lack of time and talking too much. Misha Bekhtev, you don't have a star. You lost it, man. Oh, yeah, it's no longer the issue. I think it's different. It was, I think it was something with my provider's internet, though, to be honest, because later I didn't do anything, and a couple of days later it just went away. Hi, Mikey. So today, you see, it's like loading really fast, right? Like, look at this. Chess.com, it's loading, right? Like last week, it was incredible. If you get subscribed to my channel, you can play Mr. 12 Elmai. But first you have to subscribe. So Dink beats Svidler actually. So let's see this. This is like all this is all very ancient theory. First line. Yeah, basically Dink just plays using his analysis, so... And he missed knight f4. And of course this was all analyzed. I really doubted that Dink, you know, had to check any of this over the board. I'm pretty sure he has analyzed all this. And just... Wow, nice. Okay. So Kramnik beats Leko, right? Kramnik, Leko, draw, 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 draw. So there was draw, 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 but Kramnik wins in the end. Woo. Nice Italian game. And black is actually better. Wow. And black is now a lot better. Giri is going for the attack. My god, but he missed it. Oh, he missed f5. My god, he missed f5 and opening the f file for his rook. Yeah, this f5 is extremely important. Because then you take on a4, create weakness for white, and you open the f file for your rook. King h1, and now, yeah, now white is fine. Because bishop on t4 is a monstrous bishop. White is actually better now. Yeah, I agree. I'm not sure about giving up this pawn, but yeah, I'm not sure about giving up these two pawns though. h5, going for the attack. What is going on? Actually, it's not a bad move, yeah? Not a bad move. Yeah, this is all very tactical, and they're playing blitz actually, yeah? I mean, Anand is still considered to be one of the pretty damn good blitz players. Thank you for subscribing, Mr. Brig. Alright, let me check. What am I missing? Please give more time to us. Alexander Hamilton, James. Yeah, you're in. Okay, who else am I missing? Hi, Radagast. What's up, man? Red the Brown, okay. Hi, Miras. Briggs Kate. Hi, Briggs. What is your Lichess nickname? Because I cannot add you. You want that check him in the tournament? That's interesting. Giri had on time and only needed draw. No private lessons, no. Do you use chess base? Those annotated games? What? Yes, I use chess base for my book. That's what I did. X point. Alright. Alright, so who else is missing? We're starting in about 20 minutes. So what's going on? Rook h2. King h2. White is better. So what the hell happened? Knight h3 check, knight f4 check. Giri missed a draw, my god. What happened? He plays for a win? Yeah, this is kind of weird. Now if white gets rook to h1 and queen on h3, he's just winning, yeah? My god. So f6, king f7, knight f4, g5. Queen d2, f6, king g3, queen h2, yeah? Well. Probably rook e8, queen d7, rook e7. Still very difficult for white to win this. Very, very difficult with seconds on the clock, yeah? Very difficult. Yeah, it's only 1 point plus 1 for white. I would say in blitz this is an impossible task. White will have to go for f4, f5 at some point. But I don't know, right? So that pawn on b7 might be hanging after queen a7, so b6, but that means your pawn on a6 now is a problem, right? So Giri is just pawn down. My god, he just Decided to go pawn down. That's why I said queen d7. So that queen can go to c8 and protect the pawn on b7, right? So knight g4. Very practical approach by Geary, but I don't think... so king h3, rook d8, rook c7 though. King f2 looks normal, but then queen d4 check. Alright, this is a good practical chance for... See, king h2 is the only way. Then rook d8, rook c7. I think he blundered that. King g6. Wait. Rook h8. Queen c4. Right? Queen c4. Queen c4 and queen c2. But king f2, queen d4 check. My god, I don't think Anand is doing it right. But yeah, he just is gonna do the checks now. Yeah, I think Anand blundered, yeah? Oh, 0-1. He lost on time. My god. Yeah, look at this. It is rook c8 is winning. What about queen c4 here? Oh, queen c4, queen e1. Okay. Nice counterattack by Geary, to be honest. Very nice. Alright, so let's go back to the Simul for a second. Alright, okay, hold on a second. What did I miss? I take back. What's up? Dukis is missing. Mr. Behang50, you are a member. Bro, accept me. Mr. Evan. Bro. If you get my Twitch subscriber membership, then you'll be accepted. Okay, Mr. Mr. Falcon, hello. Leon Beast, you lost your star. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, Armageddon and Anand less than a minute. He's older than me. You guys saw how I play with the less than a minute on the clock, right? And he's older than me, right? What do you expect? He's playing the guy who is like 3 times younger than him. Moskalenko Laufer. Moskalenko Laufer, you're accepted. And in seconds in Armageddon. Yes. Odabur. You are accepted. Average expect time for the Simul is 4 hours. Guys, like, when did I use all those 90 minutes, right? I'm also talking and chatting, right? Besides, when you all make a move on all those boards, my time is ticking. And I physically cannot get to all those boards. So, I need that more time. Hi, Interactive. Interactive, where are you, man? There you are. Alright. Why no can play today? You're double attendress. Misha Bektiv, you lost your star, membership star. I know we played many games, but you lost your subscriber status, sir. Anish. Anish, what kind of icon is that? Icon, Anish, you lost my star, man. What did you do with my membership star? More time to you guys? I don't think I can edit it. Yeah? Yeah, I don't think I can edit the time control. Yeah, I don't think I can edit time control. You guys have 20 minutes, which is plenty of time. Should be prepared for the average of 3-4 hours. That's been the usual thing. Simon has a star. The wings are fully chess patrons, yes, but the wings are only good enough for the arena. This is the subscriber Simul. Max Mlinek, subscriber tier 1, thank you very much. And Anish is now a member thanks to Andromeda. So, Mr. Anish, you're back in business. Yes, Mr. Leonbis, you don't have a star anymore. I apologize. Mr. Maximilinik, you have to go to the link which is in my title. And then click on this link and join it and add your name to the list, and I will add you. And also give me your name so I know that's you. Mr. Bongwok, you are still a member, so you're very lucky. Hi, Martin Koch. Martin, what is your nickname? Anish, welcome back. Bernie, hello. Max, Linux, okay. I see you. Zuckertorts, of course. Zuckertort, welcome back. Bernie, you're probably here. Yes, you're here. Wow, we've got a lot of people today. Okay. That's why I need more time. Puppets on Lichess. You're a founder and a 6-month subscriber. A founder and a 6-month subscriber. Andromeda, what does it mean? Founder and a 6-month subscriber for Mr. Tubib. Is he a member subscriber of my channel? Zugzwank? Yes. Okay. Mr. Puppets, are you my subscriber, sir? And also, please explain what the founder icon is. Are you like the founder of Twitch platform? I mean, I have to know things before I do something, right? Oh, means he is one of my first subs. Pierce, are you sure? He's been a sub for a very long time. I see. Andromeda always has a star. He is my biggest supporter, guys. Okay. Gargeful. Alright. You're in. You have a star. That star is your ticket. So we just witnessed, yes, it's only Twitch subscribers. So we just witnessed a very dramatic tiebreaker between Anand and Giri. Yeah. To be honest, I was a little bit disappointed the way he lost to Kramnik. I mean, Anand. Yeah. Chocolate. Honey. I see Mr. Dillman. I see Mr. Wertrich. Anish. Where are you? There you go, Anish. Yes, you're in. 24 people so far. And we're starting in about 7-8 minutes. Yes, Dilmond, I was waiting for you to show up in chat. You're in. You all guys play black, and you'll all get London system today. Alright? No exceptions. Mr. Jill. Mr. Lewis, hello. Jill, are you in? Lewis. My god. Falcon 36. No, you're not doomed. But you have to prepare something against London, because somebody will play it against you in the tournament game. I can guarantee you that. Or somebody will play it against you in Blitz. You guys have to come up with a working system for yourself. Mr. Lewis, that is correct. I started around 9 o'clock, and the Simul starts around 21:40. Yes, Mr. Jerry Lewis. The link is in the title, Mr. The Hound of CS. Click on that link. It is always in the title for your convenience. Right, guys, you gotta start your openings. I mean, that's why we play arenas. We have thematic openings, right? That's why we have Simul, so you can practice those openings. So when you know, you can play some important online game or over the board game, you're ready. You know those lines. You have analyzed them. That was Stedlak book about London system. All right. Okay. So who is missing, guys? Warped, no problem. Who is missing? All right. Did you join? What is your Lichess name, sir? The Hound of CS. I mean you. Yeah. What is your Lichess nickname? Because we don't want to be late today. Last time I went late because for the sake of the old member of our Twitch channel. The Hound of CS, the same name? Alright, let's see it. Alright, you're in. Okay. My god, 26 people today in the Simul. It's gonna be tough. We played in Denver. Good. Warp. Subscribe at tier 1. Thank you so much, sir. Are you in the Simul? Did you apply? First round in Denver. My god, I played there only once. That was the only time I ever played there. Tyler P31. Okay, let's find you, Mr. Tyler. I see Coffee Attack. Where's the coffee? Mr. Coffee Attack, where are you, man? Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see you, man. Alright, I don't see Tyler, but I did see Coffee Attack. Where is Tyler? Okay. Oh, there you are. Alright, Tyler. I see you guys. Yeah, gotcha, man. Yeah, coffee is important, guys. I agree. For some people it's coffee, for some people it's tea, alright? And today we have a huge Simul with 28 guys. That's gonna be huge. That's why I need all that time. Besides, you can move whatever you want, and I'm not at your board still, right? So we are starting in about 2 minutes. I'm trying to be on time today, because we're trying to be. Yes, recursion. You still have 2 minutes to get in. Name is Don Quixote. Wow. Okay, that's a nice name, man. I like that name. That was my favorite children's book. I read it so many times. Okay. You're welcome. So that means who else is missing? We are starting in less than 2 minutes. Sure. Okay. Hopefully you guys gonna enjoy that Friday. The good news is that in St. Petersburg, starting next Monday, a lot of things and places are opening finally. Cafeterias, shops, way behind Moscow, of course, but still. And also, after 2 weeks without hot water, we finally get hot water today. Yes, Mr. Raffer, you have to be. Yes, I think Hermitage opens too, yeah? Probably. Yeah, I think everything, including Hermitage. Alright guys, we're starting. Good luck everybody. Yeah, because I'll be talking a lot, so that means a lot of my time will be quickly eroding. See, just playing that one move is already like basically at least a minute. Yes, e6 is bishop f4, bishop f4. I like how guys notice that against e6 I have to play bishop f4, yeah? Yes, but when you play e6 you declare your intent with the bishop on c8. Right, you can no longer put that bishop on f5 or g4. That is sort of a trade. By the way, I remember I showed you guys the foolproof way to equalize completely against London system, right? I think I showed it to you several times. So you can play that. I think that's a pretty good way to equalize. Well, you can always try for the Dutch, of course, yeah, that is true. Then you have to be ready for bishop f4 anyway. Correct. c5 does avoid the London system. But is playing Benoni to everybody's taste? I don't know. Okay. So I want you guys to become just as good at playing London and playing against London. Alright? So you have at least one opening that you know really well, and you can play against anybody, including grandmasters or not. Who cares? Grandmasters are humans also. I mean, mortal GMs, and they can be wounded in a chess game. Yes, bishop f5, correct. That is the, I think that's a pretty much foolproof way to equalize. But you cannot win. If you want to play for a win with black, then you have to play something else. Yes. I like this. I like this approach. I have a feeling Radagast prepared some kind of a novelty for me. Question is if I am right or wrong. Yes, when they play d6, I usually play that. Now I play 95, yeah, standard. Oh, Darius is playing his system against me with the early bishop d6. Okay. Well, I have no choice. I have to go c4. Otherwise, what is the point? Okay, 92. Let's go a4. e6, the Blumenfeld. I haven't seen Blumenfeld in years. Good luck to all the players. Alright. Early c5 are most annoying. And g6 and bishop f5 or g4. Where's the h3? It depends. You're shocked by my 95? What, I didn't play 95 before in that position? Alright, if it is Blumenfeld, I have to get this pawn, right? I have no choice. Alright, so now is the question, what I'm gonna do with the structure, right? It's a serious question. Serious question that requires careful answers. So I like a4. Here I'm gonna play c4. Knight d2. Bishop f4. e4. So this knight is going to where? Right, and after knight d2, bishop h4. Okay, right, so we have this position, and what I usually do here, I think bishop e5 is normal. Bishop g4, knight d2, looks good. Bishop d3 here, so Blumenfeld, we probably take that pawn. Queen b6, isn't it kind of a bit early for that? Isn't it a bit early for that queen? But okay, let's... yeah. But okay, I think I can sacrifice a pawn, which is a standard actually the good old way of playing London system. You sacrifice that pawn on b2. 95. So on the Queen's Gambit, the white usually allows to take on f4, right? So then he can play some aggressive chess later. So let's try that. Okay, let's see it. h4. Let's see that. So 95 is my standard response now. Again, coffee attack. I think bishop b1 is the most accurate way to just make a draw. But he obviously wants for more. So you want to fight for a win. That's good. That is very good. c5, c3. Bishop e2. c3 is always in the cards. Bishop g3. If you allow me to play e4, that is almost always a good idea. In this case, 95. And then we play g3. So you managed to get me away from the London system as far, that was probably as far as possible, as you could get me away from the London system. So, all right, trading is usually good for white in this position. I'm thinking whether should I play 95 though. Or just simple bishop g3. Yeah, let's do the simple bishop g3 thing. And offer you to sort of trade that thing first. Rook e1. So many times I played d5 here lately, but of course taking on c5 is the main line, right? So knight b5. So let's see this. e3, c4. Okay. I like c3 here. Again, knight e5. Bishop d6. Okay. Alright, so let's suppose I play... f3 is actually very interesting here. f3 is very, very interesting, but I don't want to ruin my pawn structure. So c3 is thematic, bishop g3. b4 and c4 looks pretty interesting. Otherwise, I'm not sure if I have anything, yeah. I can also attack the pawn on b7 directly. So let's do that. Now bishop c4. Bishop d3. Development, h3 standards. After d6, h3 is almost mandatory. So the question is here, should my knight go to e5 or d2, right? Or even g5. g5 is very interesting. Because you have to play something and then that gives me some squares. But I like knight d2. Just standard approach. Knight d2. Bishop h2. Okay. Queen a5 check. Queen a5 check. What is that? Is there some like forced lines here? I think, yeah. Aren't there some forced lines here? Which of course I have no idea. Good choice. Good choice for the opening. Alright, so bishop d2. Take. Castles. So this assumes that I cannot really take this, right? And then you want to play e5 at some point. I understand. But what Vladimir Kramnik... Oh, then, okay, there is that plan, right? There is that plan with c5, right? That's right. So the idea for black in this position is to take on c3 and c5 and then prepare e5, because you need to block white pawns if they doubled on this side, right? Yeah, that was a good plan. I like the plan, actually. I like that plan. I like that plan. So what happens if I just do that? 94, t5, knight c3. Can I just take this? It's probably not that great, but I want to see it. 94. In this case, I usually play h4. And e4 must be played, right? Oh, you don't care about that pawn. I didn't realize you didn't care. Okay. Well, I think development is more important than the pawn. In this case, a6 always should be played. And you have this position, okay. Knight e5 always looks good. However, in this particular situation, you can take and play e4 maybe even, yeah? Because black wasted a lot of time. Yeah, I kind of like that. So let's grab this, bishop d3, knight d2. Okay, queen c2. Let's take a look at the chat. Thank you for subscription, Mr. Martin Koch. When do you decide to go 95 or bishop g3? Just to get something different? Depends on the position. You have decided not to copy-paste Andromeda. Thank you very much. You should definitely play your own game. Mr. Archie Letta, you're late. The pawn is not really poisoned, but I do get a lot of compensation for it, that is for sure. Yes. Alright, so I want to play knight e5 here anyway. Bishop d3 is my standard approach. Knight c6, okay. Then I can take and play queen a4 maybe, the standard thing which I always do. Yeah, but then you have e5, right? Right. You have e5 and black is fine. Then there is that line. Alright, so let's play bishop d3 then. Bishop d3, queen here, knight. Yeah, this should be okay. So e3. And if bishop e5, then we play knight e2. Should be 7, looks reasonable. Queen b6 is rook b1, almost automatic. But then you lose the piece. So you can't really do that. And e4, that's standard. Okay, here I want to play knight f3. And develop the bishop. Okay, so what is this position, right? a4 is almost always useful. Queen b3. Rook e8 is 95, pretty much standard. Okay, so if I do play knight c4 here, and you allow me to take this pawn, right? Okay. So I like h4 here. I like active chess. I like to play active chess. Bishop d3. Okay. Right, so there is that thing. I'm just gonna grab this pawn, I think. Bishop e6 looks good. So what is this situation? What is this position? I think king has to go this way. Of course, you play a4. Finish the developments. 94. I don't really want to play e5 here. Although there will be a question of where your queen will go, yeah? But your knights start to get squares. That's what stops me, actually. But again, after a5, I think white has perfectly great spot for the bishop on b5. Well, after queen h5 check, rook g6, of course, is the move. So let's just take on f6 first. And normally I play a4 here, just not allow that at all. Again, 92. Finish the developments. I like a4 regardless. Castles. Oh, knight a5 is a threat, right? Is that your big idea? So, okay, let's play a3. Okay, c3. c5 looks good. Potentially, you might attack that pawn, but for now, let's play c3. a3. Take on c5. Queen goes somewhere, then you do that. If I just take on a4, then what? What is the response to knight e4? Knight h5. Okay. Just going after my bishop like that, yeah? Well. Alright, since I developed my bishop to c4, I kind of need my queen on e2 then. Right, but then yeah, I need my queen on e2. Take, take. And bishop goes to b5. develop. Bishop c2. Okay, in this case, g4, g5. Looks almost automatic. f4. Keep the bishop alive, that's good. Okay, knight d7. Looks reasonable. So knight is going somewhere, I guess. I think we played something like this once, no? Yeah. I think we played something like this once. Right, yeah. Okay, so I always keep thinking, every time I forget, but I keep thinking that this is good for white, but this is not so great for white, right? Because you have pair of bishops, strong center, and open f-file, and my knight has no squares. Yeah, so I always keep forgetting that. Okay. So what are we going to do here? We need to do something. We need to do something here. But I don't know what can I do. The bishop d3, yeah. Bishop d3, just play nice and safe. h4. Okay. So I take this first, queen c3. Where's that queen going? Where is that queen going? Curious minds would like to know. I don't know, I think c4 can play even this, yeah. Bishop h2, bishop g5. I think bishop h2 is normal. Take with an h-pawn. Okay, this cannot be good. Break the pawn chain. If I play knight g5 here, what is the idea? Wait, isn't it just a piece, right? Okay. 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 H6. I could have taken the pawn, of course, but I didn't. So 91. Castles. go into the standard endgame. King on f1 is not as bad as you think he is. Okay, now we're gonna go for knight h2. Knight h2, t5, okay. Knight c2. Bishop d8 was played. What, you can play this move? Are you sure? If I take this, all right, what is the situation here? What is this position? So I see bishop f6 is coming, yeah? I see that bishop f6 is coming. And then what? I mean, it is kind of unpleasant. It is kind of unpleasant. I want to play d5 somewhere, but it doesn't quite work. Okay. Grab. 95. So we take this, d5. With d5, then we're gonna play f5, I think. Can I actually take on d5? Will be interesting. But I like f5, so let's play f5. d4 is interesting move. Okay. Because knight h4, dc3, bishop b7, bishop b7. My rook is hanging, my bishop is hanging. So who is better? I don't know. So let's play knight a4. Castles, castles. Wow, look at that preparation for the f5. That's pretty much amazing stuff, yeah? Fine, let's take it. Alright, and I said in my lecture that I like the plan with bishop g5 and f4 here. And it is absolutely correct. However, there's always a small possibility that black is gonna go for something here. So bishop g3, knight f5, I guess that's the idea. So why not play g4 immediately in this case, right? Why not and just play it immediately? Okay. So what I wanted to do here is I actually wanted just to play knight b3. a4. Okay. So I'm probably just gonna take this. Knight h5, okay. What is knight h5? Hmm. Alright, so let me ignore it. Play b4. Bishop b2. Oh, bishop a6. I see, that was your plan. That is a very interesting plan, man. I like this plan. You're trying to improve your pieces. It's always commendable. That is always a commendable decision. Well, I'm playing b4 anyway. a5, okay. I'm gonna play g4 and g5 anyway. So grab. Alright. Gotta lose some weight. Give Greek gifts. What? Stepien suggested we're beginning. You're discouraged to play London system. Good day. 5 chess players subscribe on Twitch. Alright. Sorry, I was focusing on the Simul. Hit my king. Oh, bishop h7. Hi, not a great fan. Welcome back. Welcome to the channel, sir. Okay. In this case, actually, e5 is actually very interesting in such positions, but I want to take on f5. So knight g5 check, knight d5, okay. Obviously, I'm not gonna take it. Queen trades. I don't know. I don't see why not. And then the knight can go back. Simply go back. Or I can play d5. Usually it's a good idea to close that bishop on b7 in general. Regardless of what situation is. Wow, Mr. Mix, you're really going for those pawns, sir. You're really going for those really weird pawns. b3, okay. So second knight, if second knight goes to e5, kind of like to play c5 first and close this bishop. And centralize your knight. So bishop goes back to d3. Can take with the knight or I can take with a pawn. I like taking with the pawn, I think. Knight e4. Okay, that's interesting choice. Alright, so let's just grab this knight on c6. And now we have the square for our knight on e5, which is good news for white, of course. Queen h4 probably. Okay. Now I here usually play queen b3. But in this particular case, he allowed me to play a5 already, so I should play that. Whoa, 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 whoa. King g6, my god. I mean, this is interesting, yeah. I mean, can it be good? I don't know. I don't think this is so good for... But who is this not good for? Yeah, that's the question. H4 take, H5, King f6. He might be able to get away. Might be. Queen g4, knight e5, Queen g3, knight e3. Take on f4. And still King f6. Still King f6. I really don't want to give you a check on c2. Okay, 1 second. Trying to find out what can I do here. Somehow doesn't look right, but I don't see a refutation though. But it doesn't look right. Maybe there is no refutation, yeah, so I have to give you this check. Strange position, to be honest. Okay, knight f3. Looks reasonable enough. Trying to break through. Alright, so what if I play knight b3 here? Well, I want to keep my bishop. Let's grab this rook. Should be 5, right? So, yeah, I allowed you to play 5. Some reason I thought it was impossible, but apparently it is possible. What was I thinking? I was thinking that I probably can play queen g3 here, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Centralizing rooks. Are you sure you can play this move? If I play knight g5, what am I blundering? Okay, queen c7, castles. Alright guys, I see that you really probably need more time in the future, yeah? Alright, so that was not probably fair to you this time, yeah? Damn it. Sorry about that. Alright, I want to kick this bishop out. I want to play bishop f3 here. And knight. Where will this knight go? 92 back is good. Time to bring the knight to f5. Alright, so in this position I usually play knight f3 and put my knight on d4. e4. 95 looks good. Then you play queen d5. What will I do? I don't want to play f4. In this case, knight g5 maybe. Or 91, yeah. 91 with the idea of knight d3 actually is something that I like. So let's play 91. Alright, you managed to grab the pawn. And with it comes the second pawn. Good job winning my pawns. Okay, probably knight goes to g4. So let's play bishop d3, then knight e4, yeah? I don't know. Well, let's castle anyway. Rook on a2. Okay, I don't know. I'm still think I'll have to take this, yeah. So king h1. So the question is, do I have enough compensation for that? So knight is going to d6, probably. Okay, bishop f2. Now 95. Alright, so I wanted to see what is this position. Wow, I take back, that took you a long time to play that move, man. Okay. And this is absolutely terrible, of course, for me, but actually I'll just protect this bishop first. So, bishop e4. The threat is bishop d5, of course. And this is really bad for black, but we have to figure out how to connect my pieces. Queen f2. Okay. Actually, I always said that if the pawn gets to b6, black has huge problems, right? The statement still stands. That statement still stands. That statement still stands. Bishop f8. Alright. Okay. So if I play bishop d3, bishop h7 allows me to play g5 though, yeah. Rook b1. Ah, I see your idea. I see your idea. I see it. Interesting idea. So what I wanted to do here is actually I wanted to play knight g5 back. I probably should take your rook, but I don't want to take your rook. I want to play this move. And this move allows me to go knight f5, I guess. Right? So let's play knight f5, let's play h4. Rook c7. Black is preparing something. Queen e2. Okay, bishop f3, knight a4. Looks good. Do I have something better? Well, I don't have a lot of pawns, right? Knight h4 maybe is the threat. Is it? Alright, let's play bishop f3. f3. Let's go after the e5 pawn. And here I wanted to play just rook e1, rook d1, or actually queen a3. Alright, knight h5. So if I grab this pawn, then grab. Bishop d6. Okay, I like your treatment of this position, sir. Looks very reasonable. Just trying to trade my bishop, yeah? So let's check the chat. What's going on? Рейд от чемпиона Яна. Спасибо. Jan, rating me as a party of 148. Alright. Hello guys, hello everybody. Yes, thank you very much, Jan, for raid. Yes, I played against Eugene Toro. Нет, я не видел. Сейчас я только что видел. Да, спасибо большое. Да, я увидел, спасибо. Спасибо за рейд, Ян. Appreciate it. Good luck in the tournament, by the way. Yeah. Hopefully you can still kick ass. Так. No. What can I say about this possession? Black is extremely solid. It's probably time to... Yes, 97 check was not something that you want to see. And e5. Wait, is that queen g3 actually a threat? Is that a threat? Is that a threat? I don't know, I don't think so. Let's play e5 anyway. So black is thinking where to put that knight. And I have to think about where to activate my rooks, yeah? So 94 means probably automatically I have to play f3. And trading this bishop. Okay. And queen d2, I think, yeah. So here I just wanted to go into the endgame. I think the endgame is fine. What is the threat? The threat is to take on d4, I guess, some point. How bad is that threat? It's a good thing to see. How bad is it? e5, 94. And then what? c4, queen d4, rook f2, c3. I can just take on d5, I guess. Well, I don't know. If I just play king h1, if I just stay away from all this stuff. h5, okay. It's kind of weird. Take an h4, I guess, that's the idea. Alright, h3. Well, I have to play h6, of course. Centralize your rooks. Keep your bishop alive, but you could play f5 there. You could play f5 there. So, I don't know. Knight c4, adding that pressure. Check. Alright. Nobody dies from one check, you know, there is such a saying. And king f1, yeah? Just king f1. That's what we're going to do. Knight e5, of course. And now that we have the square on f5, we should consider our options. Well, I think I can just take this pawn. I don't want to play d5, to be honest. Grab the bishop. Knight d3 looks interesting, right? Remember I mentioned that before. So this pawn on c5 doesn't look very hot, but okay. It's g7. Alright, so I'm a pawn up, but black managed to activate his pieces, which is pretty important, I agree. So let's start hitting some pawns. Is knight g3 a threat? I don't know. But queen on b3 definitely not doing much. Knight g4 finally. And if I play bishop d3, then f4, I guess, right? So f4 could be a threat or it could be not a threat. Which one is it? Well, bishop d3, f4, bishop d2, knight f2, and my bishop on d3 will be hanging, so I don't like that. Alright, so let's play queen c2. Let's bring the queen back into the game. And now we have rook h8. I like that move. Very solid move. Let's castle. And start simply doubling the rooks. Trade the bishop. And of course we don't trade our beautiful knight. And queen b2. So if I play queen e4, how is black going to play this position? Knight a5, the threat is knight b3. And of course I missed that. Yeah. Yep, that was missed. Yeah, that was missed. It's not a good thing to miss. I agree. It's not the greatest thing to miss. Otherwise you just grab my pawn, yeah? So I have to play something like rook a2 now. Which is ridiculous, but it's probably the only move. And let's grab this knight finally. Ruin black's structure. Grab. So queen f6 looks mighty appealing, right? Looks mighty appealing. What about queen h2? Knight g6, rook f6 also looks very nice. But just aesthetically, queen f6 of course is the winner. It means queen e2 has to be played. Then you take this pawn. With the f pawn or d pawn, yeah? Alright, let's take with an f pawn. Okay. So what are we gonna do here? We have beautiful knight on d4, we have pretty good French. We need to set up some kind of a offensive on the king side. Well, but we probably should not rush, so let's bring the second rook first in here. Centralization is important. Knight goes to e5, queen d6, looks good. So let's play probably a5, push the pawn. Okay, centralize those rooks. And king there. I think b4 has to be played on knight a5, probably knight a5. Hitting that pawn is important. Hitting that pawn is important. b5. Check. Now knight goes to c4 and to e3. So we get the second pawn. That pawn on b6 is just a killing pawn, let's say. Let's open up this thing. Okay. Castles, he can play b5, and my king might be in the danger zone. So I don't know. Let's play bishop h3 first, maybe. Well, we have completed sort of our mission. Let's poke some weaknesses. Well, you take the stuff we take, of course. Queen d6. Grab. Hit this knight f4. probably... Well, let's play h3 first. So... Oh, there is bishop g8. I see. It's a bit tricky there. Alright, fine, let's take this pawn then. Let's take this pawn. Let's grab this knight. Okay. So 93, queen goes somewhere. Queen goes somewhere, and then he attacks my pawn. I see. Alright, so it's time to play f3 then. Bishop e6 looks normal. And so does f3, I think. Okay. Well, to be honest, but if I take that flank, rook takes, rook b1, e5, bishop g3, rook d6, you double your rooks here, then I might have problems, yeah? Alright, fine, let's play just king e2. I'll give you that pawn back. Queen e5 looks good. Can I just grab this pawn? Why cannot I grab this pawn? No, I do like b4 to be honest. Now we're gonna play rook e1. And black will have serious problems. So knight to a4. Most likely. Or knight b5, yeah? Knight b5, queen d7. Where is my knight going? That's a big question. So also my problem with knight on c2. Have to improve this knight somewhere. Gotta improve the knight, guys. How do I do that? I don't know. Knight a4, knight d7. What is the point? The point of that move? There is no point. Knight b5, queen d7. Queen b4 though, right? Then something like rook b7. Rook's there. So knight on b5 is not that solid knight. I think my knight on c5 will be much better placed. Then again, it's not ironclad clear. On the other hand, if I play knight a4, rook b1, queen a6, simply attacks my pawn on a5. How am I going to protect that pawn? Again, no freaking clue. So probably the best idea is just to play queen c1 and try to... So I need to get my queen there still, yeah. I need to get my queen there. Rook b5, knight b5, queen d7, same. What is my knight going to do? I don't know. Difficult questions, guys. Difficult questions. I think black is fine, to be honest, here. Alright, so maybe in fact I have to take and actually play that position. Alright, this is just 2 pawns up. Well, if you allow me to play g4, I will play g4. It's time to grab this guy. And let's check, right? Now my queen has to go to f7 some point. How will it do that? I don't know. Queen g, bishop g4 looks good. Oh, bishop f5. Wow, bishop f5. Okay, but your rook is hanging, right? So after queen d5, check. Bishop f1. Okay, knight e5 is good. Also, you just want to trade and go into this endgame, I see. And what will that endgame be? I kind of like to play rook d1 here, to be honest. Bishop f5. Trying to trade my good bishop away. It's good understanding of the position, sir. Good understanding of the position. So I need to use your pawn weaknesses on the king side to my advantage. That probably means I have to play h4 and start hitting them. Okay. Okay, the knight on a3. The knight is on the rim. It's good news for us, right? Queen takes. No, queen takes a slight surprise. It is a surprise. Is it a good surprise? Oh, takes and the rook takes. Okay, sorry. Almost blundered you the whole rook, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to take with my king. Let king take, although it is very interesting, yeah. Yeah, hell is it. Let's go take with the king, fine. Let's take with the king, that's fine. b5, a6. Alright, that means knight c6, queen d5, okay. My god, look at the structure, man. Nimzo would be here completely aghast, yeah. Why not after it open new avenues for knight then? I did that. I did that, but look at this pawn chain that black has. It's pretty bloody amazing pawn chain, to be honest. Pretty bloody amazing pawn chain. I think there's something wrong with this chain, but it is still pretty amazing pawn chain. Alright, so let's play b3. Right. Ah, he grabs my bishop. That's what he wants. Queen a5, rook f1, queen c2, and black has strong pair of bishops, and I have no attack, so that means I have to go back queen e4. And what is that situation, right? don't know. It's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting position, to be honest. So rook takes. Queen c4. King f6. Look at this king. Look at this active king. This king is supreme. The supreme king. He's not afraid. He's not afraid. Alright, g4, I guess. Let's go. So rook f2 is a huge threat. Obviously, we gotta do something about that. We gotta do something about that. I like kind of f3, simple move. So black gives up the piece. He gives up the whole piece. Okay, I guess you know what's coming, right? That's why you played this. It's a good move. Alright, knight b3, fine. Okay. And now that black pieces are completely on the side, just probably go and try to improve our position back. Well, the idea was that I wanted to actually play queen e5. So let's see what happens about that. And here I want to play a6. Well, I need to get e4 in somehow. I need to get e4 somehow. Alright, bishop h2. Leaving the game because my mother got sick and I should go to the hospital. Of course, Mr. Darth Vader, of course. Yeah, sorry about it. Hope your mama is okay. So bishop f5. Alright, so this is critical position, to be honest. This looks like a critical position. This does look like a critical position. Do I have a choice here on what to do? Tick, 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 tick. I mean, queen e2, rook e6, right? Then you grab on c2. Queen h4, g5, queen g5, bishop c2. That seems very strong. There is one move that I'm thinking of, but I don't think it's good. Rook f5, queen c1, then knight f1, h5. Yeah, I don't think that works. I mean, it's still probably, at the very least, it's a draw, yeah, for white. Probably. But I'm not completely certain. Alright, let's see it. I want to see it just for the sake of it. Okay, bishop c6. Now you want to take on e4, I guess. And I cannot take because the bishop takes. I understand that. Alright, that means I have to play bishop f3 back. And I need to keep my b6 pawn alive. That I do now. Okay. c5. Castles g4. Is that a trick? Is that the trick you want to do? I cannot take because knight takes bishop d3. I see. Just want to take and do something. So if I play rook a1 back, okay, rook b1, knight f3 has to be played. But now I can trade this bishop, or I can try to use this f5 square to my advantage somehow. I like to trade the bishops though. Bishop h4. Okay, knight f1. And bishop takes. Queen a3. Oh, just like that? Okay. Alright, let's go into the endgame. I was half expected. Half. Only though. Only half expected. Alright, so what is the situation? What is this situation here? h5. fg4, can you play? fg4. Bishop g4. This kind of looks very, very dangerous for black, doesn't it? Looks very dangerous for black. So let's play h5. King g7. This definitely looks very dangerous. Definitely looks very dangerous, but I don't see direct mate, so maybe it works. Yeah, it's nice to have a lot of time, yeah. Thank you guys for allowing me to have a lot of time. I can think of all the ways I can win the games, yeah. Well, one thing is for sure, I don't want to take on f6. I don't want to take on f6. But you want to play rook h8, that I don't like. That I don't like. Although, what? So you will play rook h8 and then what? Alright. King f2. Alright, Mr. Fixo, thank you for the game. Okay, so h5, right? g5 looks good. Very good move. I like that. Extra pawn, but how should I play here? Bishop a4 looks necessary. Queen f5. Queen b6. What? Knight a7. Why knight a7? Remind me again, white knight a7. And if rook b1 then. Alright, so you just let my knight to get into the game. So castles, g4, 95, 92, I lose the exchange, so I don't want to lose the exchange, so I probably want to play rook d1 then. Knight f6, grab, queen f7. Looks... But I do bishop b3, which I almost blundered, right? But I do bishop b3, so let's bring the second knight into the game, knight d2. This knight belongs... He wants to play c5 maybe, or he doesn't, I don't know. I think he does, so let's play g3. Bishop c8, okay. No rush. Knight f5. Okay. Still, you're allowing my pieces to become very active, man. c5 looks good. Rook b7. Knight c6. I don't know. This looks very, very, very dangerous to me, I think. So queen c5. Queen g5. Okay. So if I give you a check, and then what? Well, check probably has to be given. Alright. You don't play queen g3. Let's see if it works. Bishop e7, knight d3. Knight g5 was my idea. f6, and if you play f6, what did I want to do here? What did I want to do? I think I want to play g6, yeah. Sorry guys, taking it so slowly, but thinking from the dash by the Staunton Gambit. Seconds have a lot of importance, that is true. You didn't want to take my pawn? Yeah, seconds are very important, guys. Every help is important, like. Whoa, you guys know a lot of your stories. Knight f6, keeping the bishop on b7 active. That looks good. Does look very good. Alright, so let's bring the rook to e1. And we need to hit this pawn on g5, correct? Directly or indirectly? That is the question. So knight f3 is very interesting. Knight f3 goes queen e3, bishop f5, and then But now I can play bishop c4, maybe even, yeah. Alright, but the weakness on g5, black is definitely worse. The problem is how to get to this weakness, yeah. That is the problem. That is the problem. So I need rook on the third. So if I need the rook on the third, let's grab this guy. Okay. He really wants that bishop, man. Alright, knight c5. Okay. Alright, so if I grab this guy and just take, oh, bishop h6 check. Ah. That'll be nice to surprise. Rook d8, rook d8, knight h7, bishop h6 check, king b1, rook d1, rook d1, queen d1, king a2, and king takes h7, leaving black with a healthy extra piece. I like how you think, man. That was pretty awesome trap. That was pretty good trap, man. That was a really well-concealed trap. I think Frank Marshall would be proud of. Would be very proud of your trap, man. Frank Marshall. Also known to be really good with his traps. Alright, probably I have still to take it, yeah. I still have to take that. Rook e1. And here I wanted to play rook d3. That was my plan. Because Larry Christensen once played something like that against me. I kind of liked it, so I thought it was pretty strong. Queen g7. Oh la la. Now we're really getting into it, yeah? Well, I was trying to play h6. That was my idea. Alright, so queen c2. Ah, that's probably a little bit too passive, yeah? A little bit too passive. Too passive. Yeah, black is doing fine here. I misplayed somewhere. Something somewhere got misplayed. h5, good move. That was a good move. So gotta play slowly. g3. Queen f4 is good. Okay. Yeah, this is not easy. But I think I have to play f5, yeah? Wait, am I blundering stuff? I don't know. Yeah, you guys posing some serious problems. I don't see like an easy way. I don't see an easy way to play you. Bishop on f5, very strong. It's really bad as bishop. Alright, so have to play rook c4. So knight f7. Queen f6. Is that what I missed? Oh, I missed queen f6. My god. I mean, that is crazy move. Queen f6. Wow. Queen f6, and then if queen g2, then what? Bishop h6. Wow. Bishop h6 and wow. Wow. All right, dude, you're very strong, man. I missed queen f6. But knight f7, queen f6, knight d8, queen g7. Black is just winning, yeah. Means I have to take here. But I don't like my position then. Yeah, nice bishop on b7, and my pawn on h5 is now weak, yeah? Interesting. Interesting treatment of this position. Interesting. Alright, king g2, fine. I need to do something. play king d4. I don't want to play king d4, although it doesn't look too bad, yeah. But it kind of sets me up for all sorts of tactics, which I think might be dangerous for white. So let's play a simple chess, rook c1. Well, you're not serious, man. You're not serious. You're not serious. G8. Okay. Oh. Alright, some serious guys. Morphy defeated visiting Hungarian master in a match of 3 games. Barbershop stories. I know about barbershop stories, but you guys are playing very strong chess. Yeah, very, very strong chess. Look at this bishop monster, bishop on b7. Look at this monster, bishop on b7. My god. That is crazy bishop. Okay. How do you win this? There must be a way. There must be a way to win this. Unless there is no way. Unless there is no way. At knight on f5, yeah. I should not have allowed him to put the knight on f5, yeah. g4. When I had the chance, should have played g4. Now it's impossible to get rid of this knight. It is impossible. It is impossible. Yeah, I probably should just go for a draw now, yeah. How do I go for a draw here? Check. Okay, yeah, I have to go for a draw. Gotta go for a draw. Don't have anything better. Oh my god, I missed this check. What? Oh, I missed this check. Queen e3 is such a lousy move. I don't want to play queen. I don't want to play queen e3. My bishop on h2 sucks. It should be on c1 now. How do I put the bishop there? How the hell do I put the bishop there? Alright, I gotta put the knight somewhere, right? Alright, you're right. I didn't do it correctly. Alright, so let's play 93. You're correct. Ah, rook e8. My god, I missed that. That move I missed. And if I play this still, what is this position? What is that position? Mm-hmm. And what is that situation? And what will be that position? Not easy to evaluate, yeah. If I allow queen f2, it might be a little bit too much, though. What danger there is. I mean, white is still better, right? White should be still better there. Alright, I'll just let you take that pawn. I don't see much danger there. Nice trick. Trying to get the bishop to b3, I see. And to c4. pretty interesting. I like your plan. I like your thinking, man. Non straightforward thinking. But I still think white is better, yeah. Still think white is better than... So this knight is, I don't know, it's good, not bad, who knows. So we need to trade the queens, basically. We trade the queens, then we play this endgame for the win. It's not easy, but it's doable, right? So let's play knight g4 still. So the bishop is going to be activated after d4. And but I have nice pawn on e6, so who knows. Alright, so I want to play rook e7 actually here, because otherwise you just make a draw. The rook trade I cannot allow. Alright. The rook trade I cannot allow. Alright, so the rook has to go back to h1. Oh, queen d5. My god. Queen d5. I don't know, man. You're not 1500, dude. Whatever you are, you're not 1500, man. You're finding these moves. It's like, wow. Mr. the Hound, what is your true rating, sir? Yes, Lichess has announced his board separately. Yeah, okay, but increase the volume? You want me to increase the volume? Alright. Let me see. Microphone. Microphone is already on 55. I don't understand this. So it's already very high. This game is rated? What? Yeah, my mic is already very high. I don't know, guys. Everybody has 1500 and then they play perfect moves, yeah? Yeah, I didn't see queen d5. Of course it's queen d5, right? But I don't think 1500 can see queen d5s. Alright, yeah, after queen d5 I can just resign. Alright, good job. Good job, man. You made me resign. Congrats. Queen c5? Why? Why are you allowing my knight to go to b3? I don't understand. I mean, I'm grateful that you allow it, but still. I mean, you just allow me to block your bishop completely. That's very strange. Radagast. Good defense, man. Very good defense. Tough as nails. My rook on a4 kind of sucks, I understand. Yeah, I have to trade these queens, otherwise I'm gonna get mated, I fear. Otherwise I'm gonna get mated. 96 is good. Need to trade this active rook. Pretty much just h6. Queen g6, rook back to h4, then f5, right? That's your plan. Isn't that your plan? Alright, rook h3, but then rook c5. Rook h3, rook c5, and rook goes to g5. And what is that? I have no idea. So I like rook h4. Then I don't know. I don't know. What is the threat actually? What else can I do? What else can I do in this position? This bishop on e4 is very powerful, yeah? Powerful bishop. Alright, fine, rook h4 is good. Rook f7. Well, my rook is hanging, so I don't have much choice. I have to play queen g3. And I was thinking about bringing back my bishop from g3, from the land of the dead, yeah. Then obviously bishop takes. And sooner or later I will have to play f4, so let's make it sooner. Let's make it really soon. Okay. Rook on a4. Is it really that bad? Is the rook really that bad? I'll have to play rook c1 probably. Knight g4, but I feel that now the tide is turning in my favor, yeah? The tide, the great tide is turning. Bishop g6, h7, blah, 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 blah. Looks like easiest solution, right? g6, okay, just as I thought. So, what are we gonna do? going to do here? Rook h2 looks ridiculous, but it's kind of not that bad, I think. It does look ridiculous. It does look very ridiculous. Ridiculous move. It does look very ridiculous. Okay, I like rook h2. It's kind of annoying. Bishop back, knight c3, rook a5. Thank you for the tempo. So what is this position? This is extremely interesting position, I think. Very interesting position. But I don't know who is better. What is your next move? Alright, so say A, say B, right? So bishop b7 has to be played. a4. Bishop back to d3. Queen h5 I wanted to play. g5. I trade the knights, maybe. Then you have f5. So maybe knight c4 instead. Then you might play c5. Alright, knight d3 then. Okay. Okay. Grab the pawn. Doesn't matter probably which way. Gotta trade this knight. Any exchange sacks maybe? Probably not. Not on this lifetime, yeah? Alright, I don't know. Alright, so let's just, for argument's sake, let's do that. How many boards are left? So this was one serious badass Simul, right? It was one serious badass Simul. Basically queen f3. So 93. e5. 5 looks dangerous. So have you calculated everything? Was everything calculated? Alright, I don't know, let's say rook e3. Looks perfectly reasonable. Looks perfectly reasonable. Alright, thank you for the draw. Thank you for the draw. Because I felt you were outplaying me there at the end, right? You were outplaying me, sir. And if I take this pawn, Now, this is quite a torture for black, this position, I mean. This is very torturous position. Very unpleasant to play. Oh my god, I misplayed it, yeah. Finally. I misplayed it. Okay, I see it. Yeah, my rook, yeah. My bloody rook. It's in the wrong place. Why are you so sure it's a draw? I'm just curious. I do have weakness on d4, I agree. Oh, rook e8 is coming, my god. Alright, fine. Fine, Zugzwang. I'll agree on a draw. Okay. Wait, I have an extra position. I have an extra pawn here. My god, when did I get the extra pawn? When did I get this extra pawn? Hey, things look pretty good then. I have an extra pawn, oh my god. That is awesome. Rook d1. Good move. I like this move. I really like this move. Still gonna play f5. 6 f4. Okay, that means probably queen will go to g2. Queen b5 looks good. Queen d2. Alright, so what is this position? What is this position? This should be a draw, I think. However, I do have unprotected first rank, yeah. So if I play rook d7, well, you're putting all those pawns on the light squares. That's pretty good for me. A1 actually looks good. So check. Ah, the bishop goes here. That is your big idea. That is your big idea. H5, what? Why h5? Why h5? And if bishop g6, bishop e8, bishop e8. Okay. You have bishop e8, I see. I see. Pretty much everything wins. That's the simplest. Check. All right, yeah, okay. Gotta be more careful, I guess. That's how I play this. Gotta be more careful. Well, if I play rook c7, then rook b1, e2, he wins the rook, yeah? So I guess we'll have to agree to a draw after this move. We will have to agree on a draw. And after this, king f5, what is this position? You do grab my pawns, yeah? Yeah, I thought I was better here, but apparently I'm not. Apparently I'm not. H4. So that means I have to go after these pawns. My god, this is so freaking complicated. H3. Okay, king t3, right? Alright, off you draw, Mr. Mix. No. What? Alright, you guys are... You've lost me. What am I missing? Why? Why are you giving me all these pawns? James, why are you giving me all those pawns? What did I do to deserve such a treatment? I mean, white is better, but he is not that better. Right? Andromeda, good fight, man. You had a good attack? Yeah, I pretty much agree. I pretty much agree with you, dude. You do have a good position there. X Point is doing an excellent job defending this position. Although it is still very unpleasant, but I believe in you, man. So rook d4 check. Is that your plan? Okay. So we're gonna do rook f2, right? In this case, I have to play rook c7. Rook a7, actually. Well, I need probably to get this pawn, though. So I need to get this pawn. Oh my god, I blundered rook c3. Christ. Jesus Christ. My god, now black is much better, yeah. My god, the blunder started. The blunderfest started. The blunderfest started. Ugh. Jesus Christ. The blunderfest. Why are you allowing my king to go there? Okay, I'll take it. Trading the queens. Interesting solution. Interesting solution. How should I set up my pawns? Well, I like c4. Wait, then you play this, okay. So maybe b4 first. I need to go for some pawn breaks somewhere. Yeah, but you allow my king to go to c6, dude. That is probably not good for you. So queen f5 is a threat, maybe? Is it? Is it a threat? Is there a mate? Oh, but there is a mate, right? So you cannot do that. So okay, fine. I didn't realize there was a mate there. Yes, Radagast, I missed rook h5 again. My god, we have the rook endgames all the time. Взял h5, 4, h4. No, I cannot go into the endgame, yeah? My god, this is very sad. That is very sad. Yeah, I'm one tempo short. Christ. One tempo short. One tempo short. Short, not short. Shirt. Rook a2 must be played, right? But Andromeda you've been holding so far for so long already. That's good news, man. That's pretty good news. Now we go to the endgame though, right? So that's a tricky part. That's where the grandmasters can be very tricky. Tricky grandmasters. So I need to play rook b2. Here a4. Try to kick your rook out. Right. It's not simple though, yeah. In this case, just check, I guess. Tyler, you had such a good job of defending the position, but then you collapsed, man. You sort of collapsed. So king e2. But you did such a good job defending this. But now you lost because you allowed my king to go and you kept the rooks on board. So that was a bad decision to keep rooks on board. Yeah, because those pawns are falling, right? So when I played rook h7, you should have just exchanged those rooks, man. Without rooks, it's much easier to defend these positions. So knight goes to d3. That's pretty obvious. Knight goes to d3. And we're gonna grab all your pawns. And we're gonna go a4, right? I missed на Simul, it's okay. Да, давал часами, и мне все флаг срубили. Так что... Yes, that's why I'm saying, guys, you know, and game skills are important. See, guys, when I have more time, I can play better quality chess, right? Sorry, that means you guys get less chances, but then you do want to have a good game, right? A quality game, rather than just some kind of game, right? Okay, so this is interesting. This is interesting. I need to keep my pawn on g3 because I think it can be a good thing in the future. So my plan was to play king f2. Obviously, by trading these rooks, I increase my chances of success. And now it's back to equal. Yeah. And correct. Endgame skills are important. See, you guys are playing so well in the middle game, but then you guys misplay completely at the end games. А со сметанкой и варенье еще можно? Пожалуйста. Ну, пожалуйста. Сметанку и варенье. You guys, I have to show you this. This is Napoleon cake. It's one of my favorites, but I can't really eat so much sugary stuff. Still, I kind of like Napoleon. I eat it like maybe once a couple of weeks. Yeah. All right. So this is the position where I can actually go for f5, I think, right? Because if you take, then I have rook c5 check. Right, Mr. Renegast? And then just a6 pawn is rolling. But Andromeda, I think you're okay, right? You're worse, but you should be okay. You've played top 5 engine moves unless the other 4 were losing, then he played the best moves in a row several times. Legends of Chess. Yes, I've been watching it. But of course, it's kind of strange, right? To have Legends of Chess tournament without some real legends in it, right? Now that is pretty strange, to be honest. Like Garry Kasparov, of course, wherever he is, he does remain and will always be a #1 legend. Always. Well, I will take this pawn. This is kind of critical pawn too, right? Спасибо. Aha. Well, I think I found what I have to do, guys, right? I lost to that guy, but okay. But now I have more time. See, I have a lot of time on my clock, but I don't really use it, right? Unless I'm like really in need. So thank you for allowing me. All right, that means check. That means grab this pawn. That means this e6 pawn is a monster, right? So black is just in a really bad spot. And then you just play f4 here. And you lock the king on h6. And I offer the draw to you, Mr. Radagast. Because I don't think you can win this position. And Andromeda, you should not allow my king to get to h5, man. You should not have allowed that queen to get to, the king get to h5. Because now that pawn on g5 will be really difficult to defend. Because knight goes to g4, right? And then kicks the king. He got declined. Mouse slip. What? Did I do a mouse slip? Take the rook. Oh. Yeah, okay, but this was lost position, man, right? I don't need the rook. You can keep the rook, man. I mean, there is mates, right? There is mate all over the place. Extra queen is too much. It's too much, man. Okay, that means we have one more game left. Andromeda, did you just resign? You're welcome. Dude, why did you resign? I mean, there's still, like, where was that game? Anybody else playing still? Yes. Some people are still playing, alright. X-Point is still playing. Yeah, but you see, you should have kept the bishop on d6 and just walked with the king to h5, king g6. or play just waiting moves like c6, b6, I don't know, b5 maybe. b5, I think b5 was good because your bishop on d6, just don't touch that bishop. That bishop was good. What? All right. Bands. 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 There you go. Well, I'm sort of the different sort of legend, right? They're just inviting the regular legends. Just kidding, guys. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, never trade the rook. Never trade the rook. You had the rook and bishop and strong pawns. Don't trade the rook, man. Whatever you do, keep the rook on board. Once you traded the rooks, you became worse, right? Don't trade the rook. You need to keep just shuffle the rook on the third, on the second, on the first, whatever, and you're better, okay? Because without the rook, my rook is stronger than your bishop in the endgame, always. But the combination of bishop and rook and pawns is very strong. So you just basically lost in the endgame, man. King's Gambit viable in the top tier classical chess. It's playable. Yeah, Andromeda, that was not a bad game, man. A little bit, yeah, you were. I think it was a draw. I think it was a draw until the very end, man. Yeah, I'm kind of greedy. I want the whole queen, not just the bishop. Right? Ivanchuk won in a qualification match over Gata. Okay. Alright, guys. So the Simul went, what? 2.5 hours, right? I didn't get to spend most of my time that I had. Yeah, Andromeda, you gotta do the studies, man. You gotta do the studies. Those are the key. Again, as I said, if you know your endgames, you can outplay your opponents even in worse positions. Because a lot of people, once they traded stuff, they get into the endgame, they get bored. That's where your chance is. All right. All right, guys. I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna call it tonight. And unless somebody really wants to look at his game. So, but I think you guys should okay. Well, as I said, Andromeda played really well, but until the very end game, all right. And then he allowed my king to go to g4. Just put the king on h5, and that's a draw, all right. All right, all right, guys. So let's go raid somebody. Let's raid some people because the Americans should be already awake, right? It's the afternoon for them.
Don't forget about the next Friday.
Ah,
May 3rd.
right. Okay, guys, next Friday we have some relatives coming, so we have to meet them. And next Friday, the Simul will start later. All right, it will start like maybe an hour, 2 hours later. All right, so it will be not 9:30, but around 11:30. So just keep in mind. All right. All right, let's see who we want to raid. We have some German streams. Finally, we have some German streams. And we see she's coaching TF Blades. All right. We see Creekor, but it's in Portuguese. We see Chessbra. We see Penguin. King's Bishop. I have no idea who that is. Bauhaus versus viewers. Okay, cool. TCC, Elizabeth. Chess, Curly Queen. Chess 24. Igor Chess, Shachmat, Russian channel. Portuguese, German, English. So many channels, guys. This is amazing. Alright, who do you want me to raid, guys? Andrew Tank. Yeah, let's go raid chess, bro. We raided Tank quite a bit sometimes, but Penguin or Pats? You want to raid Pats? Alright, let's raid Lizzie. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. So let's raid Lizzie.
So there are no real like hard fought competitions.
Right.
But that's sad.
I mean, you just can't do.
You guys will be white next Friday, correct? So we are about to raid Elizabeth
No,
Pats.
because actually, for example, like speaking about some kind of social games like the Settlers of Catan, there are already like serious tournaments about it.
And
So
there
I
we
thought,
go.
Like actually, like why not to have some kind of serious tournaments about Diablo?
True.
Thanks for the raid, Gata. Jesus Christ. Ha! Look.
No, you can do a check attack on me.
And actually, the funny part is like it's not
God
even a
dang it.
it's not even a sacrifice.
I know, I can't even do anything. Oh man, I missed it. That was my whole plan, was that I would get behind and do all of that tactic, and then I'd have you pinned a little bit, and then it was gonna be fantastic. Except I was getting checked.
Actually, like you know, I mean, Gata is like you know Gata Kamsky? You heard of him? He is the one who's responsible that actually London defense became so